Hi everyone, welcome back to Python course. Today we are going to discuss about a very important concept, functions. What is function? A function is a block of reusable code designed to perform a specific task or set of related tasks. Functions are essential for organizing code into modular, manageable, and reusable pieces. They allow you to break down complex problems into smaller, more manageable parts, making your code more readable and maintainable. However, some key concepts related to the function we can discuss in this video. So the first one, let's take a definition one more time. A function is a block of reusable code designed to perform a specific task or a set of related tasks. Functions are essential for organizing code into modular, manageable, and reusable pieces. They allow you to break down complex problems into smaller, more manageable parts, making your code more readable and maintainable. Now we can discuss about a functional declaration. How to declare a function. Function declaration. How to declare function. To define a function in Python, you use the def keyword followed by the function name, a pair of parentheses and column. The function body is indented and contain the code that will be executed when the function is called. Just def. So to define a function in Python, you use def keyword followed by the function name. Give up my function and a pair of parentheses and column. The function body is indented and contain the code that will be executed when the function is called. Indentation, you already know about Python indentation. You need to follow the indent and give write your conditions or lines, whatever. This is first function. What to do now? Function calling. How to call my function? This is a function declaration. Okay. Now function calling. To execute the code inside a function, you call the function by using the name followed by the parenthesis. So this is my function name and followed by the parenthesis. Just check, I need to run this. Yeah. This is first function, it is printing. How to call the function? To execute the code inside a function, you call the function by using its name followed by parenthesis. The next important is parameters and arguments in functions. Parameters and arguments in functions. Parameters and arguments in the functions. Function can take input value called parentheses and parameters. These parameters act as the placeholders for the actual value known as arguments that you pass to the function when calling it. So what you can say, functions can take input values called parameters, which are called parameters. These parameters act as the placeholders for the actual value known as arguments that you pass to the function when you are calling. Let's try with the example. Def my function. Okay. My function inside I'm passing name. Name. Now this is name is a parameter. Okay, this is called a parameter. Whatever variable we are declaring within the function, which is called a parameter. Now I want to print, sorry, hello, this is first function. May I know the know your name? May I know who you are? So, and I'm calling name here. I'm calling name here. So here you can see hello. This is this first function. May I know who you are? So this is called a parameter. Now how to call value by using a function name. Now I call a function. Now I need to call my function. My function. Sorry, my function inside I need to pass the value. I need to send the value. Pooja. Hey, this is Pooja. Okay, now run this. Hello, this is this first function may know who you are. Hey, this is Pooja. So it is adding here. Now you can see functions can take input values called parameters. These are called parameters. These parameters act as a placeholder for the actual value. This is the placeholder and known as this is called argument, and that you pass to function when you are calling it. Pass to the function whatever argument when you are calling the function. Okay, and now we can discuss about a return statement. What is the return in function? Return in function. Function can return values using the return statement. When a function reaches return statement, it immediately adjusts and the value to the caller. We'll see the example. So function can return values using the return statement. When a function reaches a return statement, it immediately adjusts and the value to the caller. Let's try with the example. I am writing a function add two numbers x comma y are my parameters. Return x plus y. So function can return value using a return statement. When function reaches return, it immediately exits. So makes sense with this function. Now run, call the function now. Call add and x value is 2, 3 is y value. Let's try. This is the 5. Okay. So 5 returning x plus y equals to 5. It is returning. This is a call return statement. What are default arguments in function? You can provide default values for function parameters, making them optional when calling the function. Let's try with what is the default arguments in the function. default arguments. Now create a one power function. Power giving two base and exponent equals to something. I'm assigning a value. Now return base into two exponent. Okay, this is my function. Now if I want to print a power, then take print power of 3. So it is giving 9. So 3 power 2 it is taking by default because we are assigning a 2 value here. If I, that is a default value. 2 is a default value which we are declaring within the function declaration. Okay. Now power 3, 2 comma 4, we can give 2 comma 4. 16 means 2 power 4, 16. If I'm not providing in the method, then I mean in the function call, it will take a default value. If I declare the default value when we are writing like a function declaration. So this is like a default value argument passing. If it is not available, it will take a default value what you have declared when declaration, function declaration. Next, after default value, what we can take? Keyword arguments. What is a keyword arguments? When calling a function, you can simplify the argument using their parameter names. So when you are calling the argument, you can you can specify the arguments using their function names. Just try with example. I'm taking a greet function. Greet name comma age. Print hello name is the argument. Your age argument years old. This is my greet function. Okay, questions. Now greet is equals to 30, name equals to Krishna. What is it? Hello Krishna, you are 30 years old. So initially we have given like 2 comma 4, and so based on the place it is taken. If I declare the parameter variable and values within the function, based on the variable it will go and it will assign to the function. This is called keyword arguments. Next, we can discuss about different type of functions in Python. What are different type of functions we have? One is inbuilt functions. Built-in functions, we can call built-in functions. So functions can be categorized into different types based on their purpose and behavior. Here we have some, we can discuss like a different functions. The first one is built-in functions. What is built-in function? Python comes with a set of built-in functions that are readily available for. Built-in function means readily available for use without requiring any additional import. These functions are called a part of Python's standard library and cover a wide range of operations such as string manipulation, mathematical operations, type conversions, and different types. Let's try with the one example. Here you're using a print method. So the print method is like a built-in function. You can say print function is built-in function. There is another one input function. So you can give an input. This is one of the inbuilt function. Hello. It print a hello. So this is inbuilt function. And string is a one inbuilt function. Empty string it is giving. If I give anything sample, it it will print a sample. I need to give within the quotations sample. So these are different max, mini, ABS, and length. These all are built-in functions in Python. Next one, user-defined functions. What are user-defined functions? You can see we have starting onwards we are discussing about a user-defined functions. Here add you can say user-defined functions are created by the programmer to perform specific tasks. They are defined using a def keyword followed by the function name, parenthesis, and a column. The function body contains the code to execute when the function is called. We discussed already. What is other functions? Lambda functions. Lambda function already we have discussed previous call, previous session. Lambda function is an anonymous function that is like a very small function and that can have any number of arguments but only one expression. They are defined using lambda keyword and are often used short and short tasks where defining a full function in unnecessarily. Uh, then what is next one? Next one, recursive function. What are recursive functions? Recursive functions are functions that are called themselves to solve a problem. They are usefully when a problem can be broken down into smaller subproblems of the same time. Example, we can say factorial of number, which is one of the recursive function. The recursive function or functions that call themselves to solve a problem. They are useful when a problem can be broken down into smaller subproblems of the same type. Here example, we can say factorial of number. The factorial of number we can define and we can call the object function calling and we can pass the value into the function. Let's try with the factorial of number. Create a factorial function n. Okay. If n equals to 0, return 1 means 0 factorial is return 1, else return n into factorial of n minus 1. This is called a recursive function. Now factorial of 2. It is giving 2. Let's try with the 6, 7, 720. So like this it will work. This is called recursive function. The next one is higher order functions. We already had a discussion with the higher order functions in previous video, which is map, filter, reduce. So higher order functions are functions that take other functions as argument or written function as their result. They are an essential part of functional programming in Python. You can go through that list, lambda functions and map, reduce and filter functions in the previous videos. You can able to understand what is higher order functions. Next, generator functions. What is generated functions? Generated function use the yield keyword to produce a sequence of values instead of running a single value. They are useful for generating large sequences without consuming executive memory. We can discuss about a generative functions for other session, because we need to discuss with what is generators and what is decorators and along with the information. So we can discuss about this generator and the decorators in uh, different videos, like individual videos, like more in depth. Next one, what other types? There are like different types. We can say private functions, public functions, and permanent functions. What is a public function or public number? By default, all attributes and methods in the Python classes are considered public. This means that they can be accessed and modified from outside of the class. And private members is like in the naming convention is used to indicate that an attribute or method should be iterate private and not accessed directly from outside class. The convention is to add it a double underscore here. It's a double underscore prefix to the attribute or method name. These methods we can discuss in different video, like we can discuss about a classes, what are the different types of classes and what are the different types of members. There I will explain about the underscore and these things. We have an other mm, member, which is like a protected number. In Python, attribute and methods with a single underscore prefix are considered a protected. This is more inconvenient than strict access control. It is signals to other programmers. So, private, public, and protect I will discuss with a different video, and we can do a hands-on as well with the method declaration and method calling. I hope you have understand this video about the functions. Next video we can discuss about a different topic. Thank you. Have a nice day.